Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
Yeah. Welcome to this brand new episode of Another City Opinion Podcast. Your boy John, and my host in the back is my co-host for the day, so my guy Dad, and it's just us.
Yo,
We're gonna jump right into it. We had a little week hiatus, but we're back, and we came back,
back at it. Back like cook crack.
and it's like it was perfect for them to come back. It's like we had shit to talk about last week, but it's like now it's like God damn, shit done hit the fan.
Shit
So
got crazy.
we got some crazy news these past couple of weeks, but we're gonna start with the light. Let's go with the lighthearted stuff. Let's start lighthearted. We'll work our way in. So lighthearted. So if y'all don't know, y'all probably know by now. PowerBook 2 is officially ending. They're gonna break up. It's so basically for the 10-year, they're ending PowerBook 2 as a 10-year and the 10-year anniversary of the original Power show. So the original Power show came out in 2014 in June, 10 years ago. So PowerBook first half will start with the exact 10 years and it'll be over. So which is crazy. I would never thought they would end at that. I thought they would keep going with that one. They could have went with that for a few more years.
I mean, it's definitely the main attraction in the Power universe. So with this one ending, I don't see the other ones lasting much longer after. Only Raising Kanan. Raising Kanan is the one that has
in its own world.
It has its own world, and it definitely does have potential.
Like, but even with that it has a life. Its life might be short because they're doing PowerBook Origins based off Young Tommy Young Go. Yeah, so how long does Raising Kanan have?
I mean, it's gonna have some point because Kanan did go away for a while, and so it's gonna continue on, but it's gonna be like once they connect Tommy and Ghost them at a certain point, and then they'll explain like why Kanan was gone in the first part of Power. Like they'll give us the visuals of it, and then it'll continue with the Power origin shit.
Yeah, we don't know who Breeze is yet. That's the most talked about character we yet to see him.
Yeah, definitely.
Ronnie was supposed to be Breeze.
Yeah.
But
shows like PowerBook 2, I definitely can see it ending because of how extensive the original Power was, and it's mainly with some new characters, but it's the same story, a continuation of that story. So it's like there's only so many ways you can renew it and refresh it without it becoming boring and redundant and just repetitive. With the other shows, that's the prequels. Honestly, imagination can really run wild because there's such a lapse in time where you can create
some crazy shit. It's like
you can, and that's why the Force shit I really don't see lasting long. Because it's a bad show, first off, and then because again it's a continuation of the original Power. How do you keep giving us something fresh from that same story? Unless they go back and do Origins and you get a young crazy Tommy, you get a young cool Ghost. I mean, or Ghost could have been in there and Tommy could have been chill and some flipped and made Tommy go crazy. And it's like, oh, this is why Tommy's in there. Oh, this is Ghost. Ghost used to be a wild nigga type shit. So they can be creative with that. I'm more excited to see what they do with that origin story and what the continuation of Raising Kanan, because I actually do like the characters on Raising Kanan a lot. Like, I actually enjoy.
I like all of them. I think they all do a great job.
Like the cast of Raising Kanan is really good.
Yeah, Kanan, the whole Thomas family, they killed that.
Yeah, like that cast. They put together a really good cast for Raising Kanan. Force's ass, and there's only so much you can do with Book 2. So hey, in that shit, yeah.
Force got better, but it just. What Force lacks, I tell you all the time, what Force lacks from the other shows is Tommy ain't as strategic. as the other ones. He's just straightless. Even though they're showing a little more strategic to his side now, but it's like it's just go fuck shit up and whatever happens, happens. So it's like
and because it's a part of his character.
So it's like it doesn't, because it walks the thin line of the realist, like Tommy go do some unrealistic shit. It's like it's like
and again, and with a character like that, it's only so much we gonna believe as a lead. Like he just too off the chain for it to be like this nigga can't just keep doing what he's doing and just
at this point he's just the top nigga. Like any person that pull up, he killing. Nobody.
And the crazy thing is he killing like mafioso niggas. He's killing like head cartel niggas. Like you got established cartels that's been like the main fucking connect for an entire state.
Yeah, for decades.
For decades, and Tommy just in a black t-shirt and a motherfucking souped up Mustang is just fucking shit up.
Yeah, it's like he's basically for the most part been a one-man army.
Right.
Been a one-man army.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The difference between Ghost is Ghost played the political game. Ghost played the business game. Ghost was like being real strategic and putting his educating himself first off, and then trickling into these different systems to get behind the scenes and playing. That's Ghost. That's the ghost in the machine. Tommy don't have that. Tommy just like
but they try to give him some of that. They tried to give him some of that in the past season. They're trying to the postseason was just straight, it wasn't no strategy really. It was him just
nigga pulled up to a city and took over the city.
Yeah, that's basically
by himself.
That's what season 1 was. And season 2, you see him start using strategy, but I think that's what makes Ghost character so like people love his character. He does the smart shit and it's like he could do the Tommy shit too. When it comes, he could do the Tommy shit, but it's like he doesn't. It still falls on the realms of realisticness because obviously still cops exist, so you can't just be out here killing everybody. You're gonna go to jail. You can't just move like so. It's like he moves more realistic, and he's willing to move how Tommy is, but it's just I don't know.
It's just like Tommy be doing wild shit and just be on the streets, like
I'm saying, yeah.
And niggas be pulling up on Tommy, and Tommy just be like,
yeah, like I try some. One about it, but I would say I think Tariq showcases his smarts, but nobody believes that kid like Tariq done caught a few bodies on the show, so, but no one really. No one fears or realizes it's like you play Reek gonna do his thing, but it's like nobody knows like when he does strategy, it just doesn't come off like it's just Reek.
Right.
They should sleep on his character, but I feel like his character hasn't gotten that maybe
I think but that's part of the character like building that they did with him, because it's like you're a fucking young kid, like you're a college student. You ain't a killer. You ain't no drug lord. And it's like, okay, y'all gonna keep underestimating me. And so that plays into his character.
Yeah, and he's been ready to let that gun go after who was it the first one? It was Jabari, the teacher. It was the teacher, and after that, you see like he's really now it's like now you see like he's really let like
I'll do it. I'll need it. If I needed to, I'll do it.
He's involved to that, but it's just like the believable factor or like the respect factor of like
and it's another thing with him as well, because that nigga ain't got no car, so he always outside. He always
he finally got his car, but he got
finally got his car, got it taken, and he ain't never got nobody. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just think about it. Yeah, his whole character is like he's basically a one-man army. It's true. He does shit, but I feel like other characters fake be bullying him on the show. So that's
word.
That's
word. That is. It's like him like, all right. He one of those niggas like, all right, we gonna see like niggas, they straight be taking shit from him. Like, nigga, you a bitch. Like,
he do be getting fake bullied on the show. The 2-bit, fucking Lorenz Tate's character be talking crazy.
yeah, word. Word.
He be talking crazy to
That,
Davis with the money. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like
all of them.
Seriously, though they be doing, they won't do that with Ghost. But I'm saying,
Yeah, word.
Tariq is getting, like, he's getting there. He's not there yet, but we're just watching that shit, but
because he still looked at it as a kid. It's like, nigga, you a kid.
Which is, again, like you said, it's bad for them as character wise. They shouldn't sleep on him, knowing that he's put a few people in the ground. So it's not like, but they do be sleeping on, like, Game be talking crazy to him. But I think at this point, like, Reek is ready to go at it with him. But
yeah,
but for the most part, they all be talking crazy. Two-Bit,
but
he be manhandling him.
Two-Bit one of my favorite. Two-Bit one of my favorite characters in the Power universe anyway and shit. Like, that's Two-Bit is really my nigga. But other than like the Ghost Tommy origins, what other Power Universe spinoffs could you see?
I thought, in all honesty, the one they was gonna do, but it would probably, I don't know how it would have worked out, but I would have loved to see how it worked out because it would have gave a different perspective of the Power Universe. Was the Lorenz Tate one? He was supposed to
I remember when they first introduced the Power Universe. He was supposed to have his own show too.
Yeah, it was gonna be a political.
It was gonna be a political on some House of Cards type shit.
It would have been dope because it was just been another shift. Like,
no, when they first introduced Power Universe, that was one of the shows that was supposed to be coming out.
For some reason, Star scrapped it, but that would have been dope. Especially, I love it, the shit he be doing with Tariq. That should be mad funny. So he still plays a great role, but just imagine him in his own show, really doing the political shit. And
just showing the crookedness behind politics and shit.
Yeah, it would have been a good aspect of a good perspective. Everything's been straight. Drug dealer, cartel.
Yeah, but it would show like the gangster shit that happens in white collar crimes and white corporate America type shit.
Yeah, and you would have been in Lawrence. He would have been king of the bullshit, doing wild shit.
Yeah.
So I would think it would have been dope. And they probably, I don't know if they would have brought her back, but Ramona probably would have been brought back. She was a politic person. Then they had that one guy from the Democratic Party that kept showcasing his power. Like, nobody said nothing. When he said something, they all listened. So I was that perspective would have been cool if they would have kept it going.
But it's been a good run though. Power and PowerBook 2 and that whole family and story and shit. So I'm excited to see how they close it out. Hopefully they close it out right, not with a cliffhanger like they did with Power and shit, where it's like they go die.
That adds to it too. The fact that how in TV they say if you don't see the body dead, the character's not dead. So for them not to really show that Tariq killed Ghost and allow the speculation adds to people not taking this character serious enough.
Yeah.
But I do think one way or another, dead or alive, Omari will be back.
Yes, at some point.
I think so.
He will make a cameo in this before it go, and we're gonna see how it go. I'm definitely be watching.
Yeah, I thought that every time I feel like a show about to get better or advance some shit, that good old cancellation comes. Like, God damn,
on time, all the time.
It always happens. Cause I feel like they could have went a little more.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. Let's get into a crazy story that took place locally. 2 men get into a fight on the subway. In the middle of the fight, a female was with the other man, stabbed the man that was basically beating the man up that she was with. Right. And then that same man who got stabbed went to pull out his gun. So the guy he was fighting wrestled the gun from him, took his gun and shot the guy who got stabbed with his own gun.
Right.
And it was just a crazy scene that took place all on video.
Yep.
On NYC subway, in the subway, in an actual train.
Yeah.
And it's just that whole story is crazy.
What line were they on? Was that the 6? Was that the 5?
Nah, it's one of the, it was a letter one. It was definitely a letter train, but I want to say the right train
right line and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A lot of people were saying been asking for the guy and the girl to be brought to justice. As you know, saying that we wouldn't, although we think the guy was
the A train. Was the A train.
Okay. On the A train, they took it too far. She should have jumped in a fight and helped her man. She didn't have to grab the knife. And then that's what made the guy react to get the gun. And now we have a dead body due to the situation.
He died?
Well, I don't know if he did.
At first he did it. He the guy who got shot and stabbed was still alive.
Well, nigga one got shot. A lot of people asking for them to be brought to justice. And personally, I don't think so. I think that was self-defense.
It was self-defense, but even I don't think, maybe they may have a point. Maybe
they said it's
stab him.
They
said
it's
go for the gun, but who knows if he went for the gun or
not. My thing is, New York ain't a state to carry. So for the nigga to be on a train with a gun, he already on bad timing. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
he already on bullshit.
They didn't arrest the couple. The couple didn't get arrested though, which is
no. But I'm saying there's actually people saying they should be brought to justice because it was excessive how they responded. But bro ass was on some of that shit, calling them fucking aliens and immigrants, and because they were speaking in Spanish. And then you on a train with a gun, you already on that time like I wish a nigga would type shit. So if I see you, we get into it, and I see you got a gun, I'm going for that fucking gun because I don't know what your intentions are. I already know your intentions are bad because you're on a fucking train with a gun.
And we just got into a scuffle, so chances are you ain't pulling that
like,
off.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't gonna shoot it in the air or wave it. No, nigga, you on bad business. So I see that motherfucker. Yes, I'm going for that motherfucker. Like,
that's what happened. He went.
They did.
That's what the guy did. So that's what I'm saying. I can't really say he overdid it. Like, it's either he was gonna get shot or the other guy.
Well, they saying that she initially with the stabbing, took it up. So like, if she would just went to fight the guy and help her man,
or just mind her business and let them shoot the one-on-one.
Well, it ain't no man of your business, nigga, just beating up on your partner and shit. Fuck that, man, woman, indifferent. Ain't no man. Your business is that person. But God forbid she did try to give him the buck 50 and shit. What if bro start getting her boyfriend start getting the best of the nigga? That gun his weapon was gonna be drawn, period. Like, either by him or whoever got the gun and shit. Like, so they said like her stabbing him made him go like, okay, y'all trying to hurt me, now I'm gonna go for the gun. But motherfucker, no, you trying to hurt people for no apparent reason from the jump. You already on bad business. So anything they did at that point, and again, you the nigga with the weapon, I happen to get the gun from you. Bro, don't talk to me about nothing, because I just, not only did I defend my life, but I just defended everybody on this fucking train life, because you have no regard for life or anybody's life, because you on this fucking train with a loaded pistol.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, and he was the aggressor. So it's like, again, That's what I said. He was the aggressor. Maybe he was the aggressor because he knew what he was walking around with, and he knew if he got to some shit, he could get to what he had. Like I said,
he was already on bad business. You on a fucking train midday with a fucking gun, like you on bullshit. Cause God forbid you got a gun on you, You starting shit, and the nigga get the best of you. You think that nigga ain't gonna up a gun? Come on, man. What you got?
Or for a person that gets, the person with the gun, and the other person gets the best of the person with the gun, and the person has the gun, there's a good chance.
Bro,
that gun's coming out.
He ain't gonna be like, all right, you got that. With the pistol on him, you got that. All right, you got. Come on, man.
No, he might fuck around and do that when you turn around.
Yeah, right. Like, you got that, right.
Like,
yeah, okay.
Nah, you got that. You good. My fault. And once you turn your face and you don't see shit, that's it. It's over. But
you don't see shit
also, the process of him going to get the gun, also, like, it was a slow ass process. Like, he was dropping the shit.
Yeah.
The clip fell out to the. If you watch the video, the clip done fell out to the seat. He reaching, so it's like the guy's watching you. Like, he's not gonna. Realistically, I don't think anybody in that situation is gonna allow that to go any further. You watching him go.
Right. Yeah. Fuck up the gun and shit. Try to put the bullets in, bullets falling and shit.
Like, he puts the shit in, he's getting ready to load it and do what he's gonna do. So, like, and he's doing it while the other person is in arm reach, and he's watching him do it.
And again, the crazy shit is he allowed him to fumble with the gun.
Yeah,
to cock it, bro. As soon as that shit came out, you fumbling it, nigga. I'm kicking that shit. Boom, 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 boom. Somebody tell my girl, Sabrina, kick the fucking gun. Like, somebody do something, because I'm on his ass. Because he not getting to his gun.
Of getting the gun was crazy. And it's on camera. You watch it. It's like I don't know.
He watching him get the gun ready.
Yeah, he is. He's watching him, and the clip. I see the clip fall.
Then his man like, oh shit, this real. Then he was like,
yeah. And you know what's crazy? He still worked out in his favor, which is crazy. It still worked out in his favor, but he literally was watching him do that.
Nah, that's wild.
That's one of the more crazier stories.
Wild times.
Yeah. But let's get into the talk of the town. It's light, not the heavy talk of the town. We're going to the lighthearted talk of the town. We're talking music. No more kumbaya. It's they're assembling. It's the X-Men versus the Avengers. Whoever you want to put in the Avengers, you put in the Avengers. Whoever you want to put in the X-Men, you put in the X-Men. But Kendrick, Metro Boomin just dropped the project, and Kendrick do what Kendrick do. Let niggas know he better than niggas. And again, I feel like between him and J. Cole, I think he's cool with J. Cole, but they got that competitive thing. So it's like,
right.
It's a more competitive thing with him and J. Cole.
It's lyrical sparring.
But with Drake, which I feel like is the main target of Kendrick's, lyrical, like his words.
Yeah.
I don't think Kendrick rocks with Drake. I could be wrong, but I don't think Kendrick rocks with Drake. And that's why we got what we got. Obviously, Metro Boomin isn't seeing. He used to be cool with Drake. They ain't seeing
they got their shit. Yeah,
Future, Future, Metro Boomin is his man. So they're saying Future is riding with Metro. Like I said, Avengers, X-Men. And people have been saying, where 21 Savage at? He hasn't been said nothing because
he ain't pick a side. He got to pick a side.
So it's like, and then he fucks with them too. So it's like what side you riding with? X-Men or Avengers?
Yeah.
I like it. Kendrick can really, really rap. He's a great rapper, and I think it's good for hip hop.
It is good for him.
I don't see it going any further than this. In my
it will never get to some street shit. It'll always be on the wax. So, and again, like you said, it would never be to the depths of like Jay-Z and Nas, where it's like completely disrespectful, like on some OD personal shit. It won't even get to the depths of Meek and Drake, where it wouldn't be so messy. Or Drake and Pusha, where it's like so personal. I think if Drake was to respond, it would be a battle of who's the better lyricist. But Kendrick has always put his foot down like, yo, y'all niggas really not fucking with me. And I'm not ducking no fades. I want that shit. Like, I want that type of time from y'all niggas. I want y'all to feel like, yeah, y'all can lyrically match me. And this ain't the first time Kendrick has done this. and this ain't the first time he's taken bars to Drake, and Drake don't respond ever. Cause I feel as though like Drake feel like, man, I'm too big type shit. But Kendrick is on some, man, fuck all that shit. Like, we rappers, this is what real rap niggas do. So I feel like it can't be a big three. Nigga, I'm number one. Y'all niggas can be under me. Like, I'm not tied with none of you niggas. Like, on some big stepper shit. Fuck all that big three shit. Like, fuck that kumbaya shit. Like, no, we are not equal. And Cole is the only one, I think, competitive enough to actually entertain it, because I think Drake also feel like he got a reputation hold, and so he might say something. I've been seeing something about, like, I saw on Instagram what supposed to be a alleged leaked verse from Drake. The shit was ass. It sounded real subpar. It sounded real like Drake just jumped in the studio type shit.
That one could be AI, a Drake stand.
Or it could be, yeah, because we do live in the times where AI can mimic these voices, but it wasn't good. And so I just like it. Again, like you said, kid, I appreciate a nigga that says they better than everybody, because that's how I be feeling. Remember my birthday days? I went in there like, remember, John? I was like, fuck all y'all niggas. Y'all trash. Nigga, I'm that one. Like, that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Although, we fuck with a lot of different artists in Chicago, but me and my brothers, we always was on some, nah, y'all niggas not fuck with us. Like, yeah, y'all niggas cool, but y'all ain't us. Like, we them niggas. Like, yeah, that shit all right, but it ain't this. And that's what Kendrick on. So I'm like, yo, cool, but don't mention me in them niggas on their same class. I'm not on these niggas' class. Like, they not fucking with me. And I like that. I love it. It's great for hip hop. Because niggas be too kumbaya and booed up anyway.
But yeah, it's been like that for a while now, because everybody want to be in the good graces. Everybody want the Drake feature or like the Top Dog feature.
Man, Kendrick don't care about none of that shit.
Nope.
And Cole, another nigga who don't care about no feature. So that's why I feel like Cole is a nigga that respond, because Cole is in his own little world and bubble and shit. He doing music his way. Kendrick doing music his way. Drake is a pop star, and he's trying to he got to keep that pop image. And so if he do respond, it's gonna be something soft, real fluff. He ain't gonna really get in no real hip hop bag and shit. Like,
yeah.
Or he might not even respond at all.
Some would say Drake seen this coming from a mile away, and that's why he's like, yeah, J. Cole, here's your flowers. Yeah, Kendrick coming now. Y'all battle and I'll go that route.
What? Yeah, word that's like. So what we gonna do? Type shit. Because they both know, and he on a tour, they touring together. He did say something about like some little bullshit Drake said about like enjoying life and don't let niggas stop you from shining. Some shit that everybody was saying that was like towards Kendrick, because of course he's on tour. The song is, everybody's talking about the song. He got to address it. Both of them, they got to address it. And so I think Cole gonna take it to the wax.
Yeah, Cole's definitely gonna respond.
Yeah, I don't really see. And I've been seeing some little snippet of Cole rapping over Dipset, "I'm Ready." Remember that beat? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. The Dipset beat.
But you said they said J. Cole's gonna rap to that?
Yeah, there's been a snippet online that's apparently J. Cole could be the AI rapping over that beat as a response to Kendrick.
Well, like the beat Kendrick dissed him on was a sample too, so I was gonna say maybe he should go with the original beat, but Kendrick definitely dissed him on the sample. That was a sample. What song did they sample? What song did they sample? They sampled the song for that Future Kendrick record.
I gotta listen to it.
Let's see.
But I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I was listening to that the Metro Boomin shit earlier with Future. I ain't a big fan of it, the entire project. But I tried to give it a listen earlier. Like We Don't Trust You shit.
Well, I think I can hear the beat from more play. Not too loud, because we don't want to get flagged. One more play it to my ear. This shit is #1 trending music for YouTube.
Yeah, it's sampling shit. I know the sample, but I can't really call what it is. I just know it. But it's good for hip hop, man. Let's keep with it. Cole, I'm about to say Cole, you on the clock, but Cole ain't really on the clock. It's Drake that's on the clock.
No, but
Drake ain't
Cole
respond
is gonna respond, but I think everybody wants Drake to respond.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's cool if Cole respond, but nobody really wants the Cole response. Because all the niggas that love J. Cole is the same niggas that love Kendrick. Like, they got the same fan base. Drake fan base is bitches and niggas from Atlanta. Like, niggas that be faking love with their girl, but, they don't tell her that they love her, but, if she fuck with somebody else, they be crying. Like, fuck that bitch, how could she do that to me? But won't call her his girlfriend. Those are the type of niggas that consistently listen to Drake. Drake fans are the niggas who leave bitches on red just so they can feel like Hot Diddy and shit. Like, that's the nigga that consistently listen to Drake.
Oh man.
Drake fans a nigga that go spring break to Miami, but they like 28 and the girls is like from college students and shit.
Oh,
like,
freshman 18, 19.
Yeah. But these niggas be at all the spring break spots and shit. But these niggas like 28 and shit. 26. You know what I'm saying? Them the type of niggas that be listening to Drake. Consistent. Although I listen to Drake. Some of it. But those are the niggas that consistently listen to Drake. That live by all the dogs.
Drake has put out some fire, but I just feel like a lot of more recent records is just in the moment records. Some age well more than others, and some is just like it was in the moment. Once that moment passed, it is what it is.
Yeah, cause if you're not at the tour, you don't really hear that far for all the dog shit. Get no spin. Other than that Sexy Red and that song he got with Sexy Red and
Rich Baby Daddy, something like that.
Rich Baby Daddy shit with SZA. Yeah, that.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like that song at first. Maybe I heard that shit too much. Now that shit
it grows on you.
It grew on me. Now I like the shit
like that. When I first heard that, I wasn't a fan of that song. But it's a song that.
But First Person Shooter to me was the best record on the. What was that? That was For All the Dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, First Person song with him and Cole. But other than that,
I like the Scary Hours.
Daddy grew on me.
The Scary Hours portion that he added later. The 4 to 5 tracks, 6 tracks, I think he added for the Scary Hours part where he extended it. I really like those songs because they just rapping, like him just rapping on some rappity rap shit. And maybe that's the problem. A lot of niggas be like, yo, corny ass, rapid rap ass niggas. Like, but you really want to hear niggas rap? Like,
yeah,
I just
like one thing French Montana said. People may be like shoot the messenger, but he said you can't be considered nice if you're not a lyricist.
Yeah, niggas
gotta have bars.
Yeah, niggas.
No matter what, if you don't got no bars, you're gonna get put in a different category.
Yeah,
is that simple? You have to have some type of bar.
French definitely not the right messenger, but I understand the message. The message is real.
But he knows because he's from New York. He knows where he comes from. He comes from that.
Yeah.
He may not have. He himself may not have the best.
And he was. He had the Coke Boy DVD era and shit.
He has moments. He has some good records. Yeah. He has some good records.
Yeah, Kendrick. French always had a record, but again, he come from the Coke Boy DVD era when he used to be putting niggas on and shit, and you had to be a real rap nigga with some bars to be a part of that shit. So Rest in peace to Chinks too, because Chinks was my nigga, and Chinks could spit.
Unfortunately, he didn't get there. Like he's,
Yeah.
you know, who would have known how far it went him as a
Okay,
rap
Cowboy,
star.
man. Chinks was my nigga.
But we'll keep it music. Ye has been in the news lately. He's filed a lawsuit. He's sending people letters. He says address him as Jay. Anything else is his slave name.
Castanet, cussed out Castanet.
He cursed out Castanet. Like I could somewhat see what he's saying, but it's like Castanet just he does reviews. Sometimes people
He
do
said,
funny shit.
"Fuck you, nigga."
He just said, "Bro, the shit don't fit." He put that shit on. That shit that ain't fit. Bro, he just put the shit on and the shit didn't fit.
And all he said was, "Yay, it don't fit. It don't fit. Come on, yay, it don't fit." Ye said, "Fuck you, nigga."
They thought he was trying to be funny, like because people be making the
Because
joke
and
about the
again,
bagginess.
Castanet is
Somewhat
he's
of
comical.
a comedic streamer, so he does have comedy content. Yeah, he felt like he's trying to be funny. He's like, all right.
Yeah, he laughing at me type shit.
Or maybe that's not what they sent him. Maybe he bought that to do like a funny bit, and Ye wasn't with it.
That's definitely possible.
That's possible. I'm not saying that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't think Castanet would do that. Castanet would probably, if the shit fit, he'd be dancing and shit, getting sturdy, all that goofy shit he'd be doing. But I don't think he purposely gonna get some big ass clothes and be like, "Oh yeah, look what you did."
That's what Ye thinks.
I think that's what Ye thinks.
Yeah, Ye basically said they made him do. He basically said the powers
they make you do that.
go that route.
Yeah.
But the clothes ain't fit. Who gave Kai the clothes?
One thing I can say though, I respect true Ye fans, because if you go to Adidas.com, those recent Yeezy releases, they've been sick, bro.
No, nobody buying them?
Niggas is not buying them. I say all them shits available in every size. You go on Adidas.com, bro, all those V3s,
Yeah, I'm trying to cop some of the older ones. Gotta go.
No, they not the older ones.
No, I'm saying, no. You're talking about them. They GC had like maybe 2-3 drops in the past, the past month. They had a side drop, and I think they have like a sneaker drop.
Yeah, all them shits are available in all sizes.
Yeah, they're fucking with Yeezy. That should be sold out.
Ye told niggas to not go purchase that shit, and niggas has not purchased that shit. Yeah. That's you say whatever you want about Ye, but he got a chokehold on a bunch of motherfuckers. Like,
of course he does.
So
and I feel like people feel that he's had so much shit that his core fan base ain't gonna rock with him when it comes down to some shit like that. And obviously, he done said some crazy shit these past couple of years, and his core fan base still rocking with him. And he's saying don't cop, and they ain't copping. So they better give him money.
He told them to go buy vultures from the website. Niggas went and brought that shit. I think he got he said sold 3 mil in 2 weeks and shit off the Vultures merch and the album sale, just hard copies. So somebody fucking with Ye. Regardless of motherfuckers want to blackball Ye, his core group fuck with him hard. And he told them when that shit dropped, yo, that's not me. They put my name on that shit. Do not go buy. You go to Adidas.com right now. You pull up the Yeezy, you pull up the slides, you pull up the shoes that's there. Available in all sizes.
Yeah, man. I feel like, cancel culture has canceled a lot of people, but I feel like certain people is just unless they do something really drastic, like an action.
Yeah, action. They hurt somebody. you know what I'm saying, really do something physically harming to someone.
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah,
or you get caught with like a a minor or something along the lines of
yeah,
that.
but I'm saying, but that's all like physical, sexual, all that shit. Like that area, that shit. If you get counseled there, then most people ain't gonna fuck with that. Period. But for Ye having an opinion about certain shit, whether people like it or not, whether people like his approach or not, or even agree with what he's saying, I don't think that's enough for people to be like, yeah, we counseling Ye.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
shout out to Ye, man.
Yeah. That's my guy, man.
Nike need to bring back some of them old Nikes, then I'll buy. I don't care if Ye fuck with it or not, I'll buy it.
Maybe Ye needs to take all those designs and take it to another secret company. Partner up with somebody else.
That's a fact. Go ahead.
But now let's get into some dark stuff. I don't know if y'all watched you and Bree watched it yet. It's on HBO Max. 4-part.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on set. 4-part. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's some wild shit. I really watched all 4
I haven't sat down and watched it, but I've been seeing the clips on TikTok. Yeah, this is scary world we live in. Highly weird, like you say all the time, John.
Bro,
Highly weird.
that shit is fucked up. And it's like it's kids. Like, we talked about it on the OSA yesterday. Like when it's adults can make choices, and it's like
consenting choice,
yeah, so
although
it's
it's still fucked up.
It is fucked up, but if that's the choice you make to do, like,
Yeah.
someone gives you an offer and it's like, yo, you want to be a star? You gotta do this, but you're an adult and you want to make that choice, and you happen to become a star.
You make that sound choice.
You made that choice. You made that sacrifice to go.
Right.
But these is children, and the jokes. I'm not gonna lie. Being us younger, we ain't gonna catch some of the shit. But when you look at it now, it's like, yo.
Honestly,
where was everybody at? Where was the adult?
allowing this shit to word, allowing this shit to get on TV, approving these scripts. Like, don't they have like quality control?
They have some type of censorship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Before it hits TV, don't it get presented to somebody? There's a group that
it should be. I think that
compliance type shit. Like
the network definitely has somewhere where you have to get the okay for it to air on TV.
Right.
It's
the compliance, it's the rating type shit.
They have the power to flag. Oh, nah, I don't think it's okay. Like, that's
that's what I'm saying. So with that being said, how was this shit able to get past and get to our young impressionable asses?
I just think the fact that social media wasn't as prevalent, it was able to like get away with certain episodes. So it was like you've seen the crazy shit, but now we 5 episodes past that. So it's like maybe you remember that crazy shit that happened, but you ain't.
That is a filler in a bigger thing where it's like that's subliminal almost, where it's like we gonna put so much shit around you, and then we just gonna throw in a little subliminal joke. Like we're gonna be one, we're gonna keep it kiddie, but then we're gonna throw a dick joke right in the mix of it. Like, well, it's gonna happen so quick.
Now the kid was wearing. He said, when you look back at it, I was
the black kid, right?
Yeah, I was wearing. It looked like a penis on my costume.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo. I looked at him I'm like, hey, yo, what's up, nah, bro? Yeah. And then the shit with Jamie Lynn Spears, she basically caught a cum shot to the face. She got, and it's like, I guess if there was adults, it could be looked at like, but you got kids. I don't know how people feel like making kids.
You could do a soft joke like that on some Mad TV SNL shit where it's like, hey, yo, like they tripping type shit. But these literally 11, 12, 13-year-olds, younger, because in this industry,
Mm-hmm.
it's you age out because once you start being too mature, then these pedophiles don't really fuck with you because it's like, no, I need you to have that innocence. You need to be an adolescent. You need to be youthful and shit. So these were kids, like little kids, that they were doing this weird shit to and making them do weird shit on screen. Like I saw like the nigga was hosting meetings with the kids without the parents. This nigga was pulling up, taking the kids from and back to rehearsal and shit, having kids over for readings and all this and shit.
Bro, like I said, I felt bad for Drake Bell's father. Like he really like
who was trying to fight for his kid.
Yeah, they iced him out bad.
And again, you saw the two boys, the black kids. One of them was on Zoe 101. Corey Massey from That's So Raven and shit. Both her sons are actors. One of the moms, and she was like, blame the parents. Like it's the parents' fault. You can't blame these predators because I was with my kids and
I understand that point, but you can't. That's it's someone you could blame the parents, but blaming the parents doesn't.
Don't change nothing. Yeah,
like the predator's still a predator. So it's like even if you blame the parents, the predator it's not okay being a predator.
Yeah, right. Because she's like,
wild.
She was basically saying nobody was doing that to her kids because she didn't allow her kids to go nowhere without her. They didn't do shit without her consent. Scripts came, readings came, and she was an active parent. So if you guys were active parents and doing it for the right reasons, meaning like your kid had a dream to be an actor or actress, and you just wanted to be a parent and help them get there safely, then this shit wouldn't have happened. But these parents were living through their kids. So they were allowing their kids to be groomed and allow shit to happen because the kids on TV, and now that money is supporting everybody's lifestyle.
Yeah,
and even though shit was happening right in their face, they were living vicariously through the kids and shit. So they are the ones to blame, and they the ones need to be in jail with these predators and shit. This is what Corey Massey mother was saying. Because everybody remember Corey on the house and shit, and That's So Raven and shit. He had his time, but she was like, none of that shit was happening with her boys because she wasn't go allow it. Her boys wasn't going over nobody's house unless she was there with them. They weren't going to readings without her. They weren't in private rooms without her. And so that's why her boys don't have those same sentiments towards these guys, because it just they wasn't go be put in those positions.
Like I believe her. She probably really protected her kids to an extent. She probably was there. Unfortunately, not everybody has that strong foundation. So it's like even with parents protecting them, the predators still got to get seeked out and removed and like dealt with accordingly.
Yeah,
like I said, you could blame the parents, but it's like that's like a wild thing. So like the predator gets a pass for being a predator because the parent wasn't.
Yeah, we gonna get to you in a minute. We gonna deal with the parent first type shit. Like nah, bro,
predators are predators for a reason, and if they want, they could finagle their way to ice the parents out eventually too.
And again, the crazy thing is, most predators work in industries, because I work with kids and shit. So we have these conversations, we have these trainings. Most predators work in spaces where kids are, like from schools to amusement parks to I don't know, just kid spaces. Television shows where kids are the stars. Like predators tend to lure or roam in these spaces because they build up the relationship with the kid. And that's when the grooming starts, where it's okay, and let's keep a secret, and it's between me and you, and you're my little buddy, and you're my little friend, and all that goofy shit. They need to get rid of these niggas, put them on the line, and start bodying them.
Get them out of here, man. It's just simple, but I feel bad for all child stars. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of child
More
stars.
to come. More to come.
That's child, like in all fields, just Hollywood.
Yeah, but if we're gonna talk about Quiet on the Set, not only Disney, I mean, not only Nick and that group, I'm pretty sure that's multiple.
One of the first people that ever speak about shit like this was Corey Feldman. Remember Corey Feldman?
Yeah.
He was a child star. He was one
Corey's,
of the
the two Corys.
He was one of the first ones to speak out about it.
Yeah.
And he's been speaking out about it for years, and people, you know, what I'm trying to say, people.
But he labeled it as a nut, like
people
as
don't
a has been.
You know, people don't take his word, right? People
Yeah.
don't take his word, and now look, shit like this is like now other shit's coming out, so it's like, so people like him, because you know what's crazy, he came out and said who did
a long time, who
said
did what they made him do.
What was the actor's name? Fuck is his name? He was in the pitch. He was in the fucking baseball movie. He's in Charlie Sheen. There we go, Charlie Sheen.
Right.
He said what Charlie Sheen was doing to him, but he named the person.
Right.
But he's been saying that shit for years. He's like
but
40, 50 now, but he's been talking about this for a long time.
Yeah, he's older. He's older now. He's like,
because he was a child star in the 80s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, remember it was Corey. It was Corey and Corey. Yeah, the two Corys. And he's been talking about this shit forever. But he looked at it as a has-been and a better actor and drunk and all this and shit. But he said that shit a long time ago, like Hollywood. This is what's going on. So that's what I'm saying. The show Quiet on the Set I don't think even has to stop with the Nickelodeon kids. I'm pretty sure there's thousands of stories, hundreds of stories.
Yeah, of course.
About things happening to kids in Hollywood and different other organizations and different other studios where something like this shit happening. So, and then if you want to go even deeper, go, Quiet on the Set when you talk about the adult shit that happened, bro, the stories are going forever.
Yep, and I said, people speaking now is more avenues and platforms for
people to be heard. Yeah, definitely. And then people listening now, more people listening.
Mm-hmm.
So the platforms is there and the stage is there for you to really speak about, how people might have wronged you. Yep. But I appreciate these stories because this shit definitely need to be told. A lot of shit has been under the bridge for a long time, and we need to hear more of this shit.
Mm-hmm. Now let's get into teens are being investigated because they held their own slave auction on Snapchat. So a couple of 8th graders from Massachusetts basically organized they organized a mock slave auction in the town of Southwick, Massachusetts.
So what did they do? They took all their white friends and then took pictures of the black friends, and
so they said 16. They were saying racist comments.
So they pretty much had a white group, Snapchat group, and they took all the colored kids around, and amongst them,
they probably took pictures of the black kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, taking pictures of, one of them a football playing, basketball playing. He's 6'1". It's like, okay, I'll buy him for this and shit amongst their group. And that's what happens when racism undercover and shit. That shit always get out.
They're juvenile, so their identities weren't revealed. But obviously, people from that town know who it was.
They know,
because they were suspended from school.
And they should have got their ass beat by the black kids at the school. But racism,
that's if there's black kids in that school.
Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty sure there's black kids in the neighborhood though. So whatever, 3-4 y'all, go whoop their ass. And Massachusetts ain't too far from us. So if you need to recruit some cousins from the tri-state, pretty sure you get a few to come handle some lightweight for you and shit. But it's shit crazy. I mean, racism still alive. They just be concealing it. You know, we already know. Ye said that.
Yep, that is true.
So it don't surprise me.
All right, let's get into some more politics. It's a little politics. Faini Willis, the DA of Atlanta, was
Nobody
basically
like this bitch.
yeah, she was been hit with the ultimatum. Obviously, she was messing. She's messing or is with someone a part of her staff. They told her basically someone has to go. The said man that she's seeing ended up stepping down. I think overall, at this point, I think she should have stepped down because I think
She's had her own little shit where she was like once dating a drug dealer, dating somebody that's
allegedly. I think
once
at this
upon a
point,
time.
I think at this point they are. I think at this point they're at this point I feel like she tainted herself
Right.
to a point where it's like some of her cases she might be her own detriment to her cases because she's actually pursuing the Trump case and then two big names. She's pursuing the Trump case and then she got the YSL RICO that's been the whole circus this whole time, but she's been the face behind both of these things. I don't know how much it would affect her, but it seems like it will be a detriment to her.
Yeah.
Actual. But the guy stepped down. I don't know if I don't think she has any plans on stepping down, but we shall see.
Yeah.
My God, Bernie, the president that got away, the president that got away is he's trying to pass a bill where he makes it everyone works a 4-day work week, but still gets paid as if they work 5 days. He wants to shorten the work week. You know, that's on that bit. On that bit, man.
We work too hard, bro. Bernie's such a man, just a innovative man. For him to be as old as he is, 1 foot in the grave, that brother always coming up with some good ideas. The weekend never is ever the weekend anyway. Only weekend we got is technically Saturday, because Sunday is pre-Monday. You're prepping for Monday and shit. And if you work the weekends, God help you, like you do, my nigga. Sometimes got to pick up on weekend shifts and shit. Like that shit is stressful.
Yeah.
So for
the
us,
weekend, it's crazy. Where I work, the weekend's the busiest fucking days.
Exactly. So man, for us to get that extra day, just to really have a true weekend, to power down and mentally prepare ourselves for a week, and still be able to come home with the same amount of money, Bernie, I'm with it, brother. I'm with it. Now, will this ever pass? Of course not.
Probably not.
Of course not. But I love the spirit. Bernie was supposed to be my president anyway. So Bernie just being Bernie, man, I love it.
Yeah, there's a president that got away.
Yep. But unfortunately, man.
The president that got away. For this conversation, we just gonna cover it all. We're just gonna get into the trend of people saying no Diddy now. That's what we're gonna talk about. But before we can shoot the episode, a whole bunch of stuff took place.
More and more.
So we're just gonna cover it all. So Diddy's New York, Miami, and LA home all raided by the feds, Homeland Security. At this point, she's not looking too great for him, you know?
Said my guy ran off to Cape Verde.
Yeah, they said that's what his plan. Do you think that played a role in them coming down with the raid that day? Like they probably seen like the flight plan.
Yeah, they saw the flight plan and shit.
And it was like, oh no,
and there's no there's no extraction for the US.
There's no treaty, so they can't extradite him. He used to make it.
They can't extradite him.
Where is Diddy?
What you mean, where he at?
They didn't say where he's at. Like, where is he?
I don't know.
We got the footage of him outside the airport.
Yeah.
They said that was him in Miami. They didn't say if he got on the plane. His plane's in Antigua at the moment.
They didn't say he got arrested or anything.
They said they basically said technically his kids got detained, so they didn't get arrested. Apparently, his drug mule got arrested. Who's a white boy that used to play college ball. He's snitching. I'm not gonna lie. He might be snitching.
And that's what I'm saying. If he really the drug mule, he telling everything.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? The Bleecker on Facebook posted not the IG one because I was gonna send it to the chat. Let me check Bleecker. On let me see if they posted it to the IG, but they posted it to the Facebook. No, see they didn't post it to the shit. I'm gonna screenshot the one on Facebook and I'm gonna send it to the chat because it has homie's mugshot. And then
he looked like he telling.
You go to the comments, bro.
Everybody like, yeah, he telling.
Yeah. He might hold it down. You know what I'm trying to say? He might hold it down. Who knows? Let me scroll. Well, Bleacher didn't post a mugshot, but let's see. I think no, the Shade Room got the mugshot. The Shade Room got the mugshot. Let's go. Let's go to the Shade Room real quick. The Shade Room got the mugshot. And then 50 been on this shit.
50 been on it. That nigga did it.
Let me scroll. Maybe they no, hold on. Someone sent it to me. Give me a second. No, I'm not bugging. I seen his mugshot. It's on one of these pages. I just can't tell you which one, but he got arrested and but they say the kid used to play for Syracuse. I can't find it at the moment. When I find it, I'll send it in.
Yeah.
But I'll share. I'll send this to the OSH as a Facebook link because obviously. But I forgot what page posted his mugshot. But I seen his mugshot, and then everyone in the comments like it's over. But
bro, he looked like the nigga from Easy A.
I know what you're talking about.
Nigga that was gay but faking as he was straight. He looked like him. That nigga telling. I hope he don't know nothing. He telling something. He definitely telling what he know. But yeah, it ain't looking good for my guy Diddy, man. It ain't looking good. Because if they don't get him with nothing, I think we spoke about this last time, but it's career-wise, it's gonna be hard to shake all this.
Definitely, it's gonna be hard to shake all that. But yeah, man. We just gotta stay in tune, see how that goes, pay attention to it.
More to come, definitely.
There's definitely more to come. And it's like some of the covers, they said they already got witnesses. So it's like what they got witnesses for.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
What they witness, what they know. We gonna see.
In other crazy news, white woman who stabbed the fuck out her boyfriend gets off on light charges.
Sounds about white.
Yeah, but it's like when the victim's also white, then like a balance you throw in there.
No, because then you get it to the feminism bag. And feminism bag is also in there with the, the alphabet people.
Stabbed him 108 times.
How you stab somebody that many times?
They said her defense was she was high on weed.
Don't weed chill
defense.
you out?
Huh?
That bitch weed chill you out when she had some motherfucking fentanyl in that shit?
I would assume she must have had some souped up shit, like for her to do that.
I ain't never upset smoking. When I did, smoke a few times, I was never ever trying to hurt nobody or in a rush to do anything but eat and fuck, possibly. That's about it. That's crazy.
Sometimes, both hits of marijuana.
Hey, shit.
They said she suffered from experts call cannabis-induced psychotic disorder.
That's crazy. She got paranoid from the weed and shit. She was saying shit.
I don't want to justify it, but everybody's different. Some people do. It's just that one case of person getting a bad hit, but for that person to do this is like
108 times stabbing somebody.
Yeah,
bro. That bitch arm ain't getting tired. About round stab number 20.
They said I don't know. They said while she was doing it, they was tasing her and beating her ass with the baton, and she wouldn't stop. She had to be more than weed.
Yeah, that wasn't no weed.
That had to be more than weed. Like they said, they was beating her ass.
That bitch was
tased her, and they said she stabbed herself in the neck in the midst of it.
Weed with K2.
But see, she obviously knew she did something wrong. They said she cut her, like she stabbed herself when the police was trying to think. So she obviously knew she did something wrong.
Yeah. That must be that K2 high. That ain't weed.
They said they beat her ass with the baton.
I believe it. But we don't give you that much strength where you can take all them hits either.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't weed.
Several baton blows before they was able to disarm her to take. So what's a couple like? And it's probably grown ass men cops
at full force. They weren't taking it light on her ass.
Bro, I'm pretty sure with one blow they could knock her ass out with one blow.
Word. So, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
We don't give you strength like that.
They said a couple. And we seen videos of the cops using them batons. We seen some.
One of them, you be like, I'm done.
So it's like, they said a few, and she got tasered.
Yeah, that wasn't weed, bro.
Yeah, it couldn't be weed.
That definitely wasn't weed.
So maybe that's why the judge gave her the life sentence, but I think that's a little crazy.
Yeah.
108 times, that's a little wild.
Oh, dude.
That's crazy.
Wild times.
Yep. Some lighthearted stuff, nothing too crazy. Allegedly, Bruno Mars has a gambling debt.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly. Think it's sure now. You think it's a little, you probably got a little, you think it's as bad as they said? Or yeah. You think so? It's possible.
I think it's that bad because I feel like a star like Bruno Mars, they don't tell him no. So it's like when you got that gambling bug and shit, you could be in that quickly. Get up. Like if you got money, I know how much money a broke nigga like myself can spend quickly in the casino. So for a rich nigga to be doing it, and they like here you
Yeah, we
go,
watched
Bruno.
Drake go crazy with the gambling too.
Word, that's what I'm saying. Like, here you go, Bruno. He like, oh, give me 5 million. Give me 100,000. Okay, here you go, Bruno. Give me 200. Here you go. Consignment, easy. Here you go. Easy. Here you go. I ain't getting no consignment. And I go in the fucking casino. If I hit a few times on blackjack, I'd be down $300-400 before I know it. It ain't even been a whole hour yet. Like, damn. I just hit, and my ass now, they fucking me up in here. Bruno going there, he hit a few times. They like, Bruno, what else you need? I need another 100,000. Go get it. Sure. Here you go. You want that in cash or chips? It's like that for a nigga like Bruno, being a superstar. Yeah, so I believe it. I don't think he down bad way. He ain't gonna be able to pay for it, but I think being a celebrity at this status of Bruno Mars, I think going to a casino, you could get there quickly.
Yeah, I believe that. Like, I definitely,
because of your star power. They ain't gonna tell you no.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Old Young Soo from the Squid Games, the old guy from the Squid Games, basically I think he was indicted on sexual misconduct. It's like, damn.
He's the old nigga.
He old, but it's like,
no, them shit, old niggas, unlike the women, our shit for the longest, our shit keep going. Like, take a while for motherfucking dick stop getting hot.
yeah. Found guilty on sexual misconduct.
Like I said, it don't matter. Our dick stay hard for a long time. If not, we can get help.
He's 79 years old.
Hey, freaky old man shit. It ain't just a saying, motherfuckers say. Niggas be old and freaky.
Right. Shit. Now we're gonna keep. Now we are entering our closing segment. Something that we do all the time. Our Fab Four. We keeping the theme that we've been doing. We've been talking a lot of talks of the cookout lately. There's been a lot of talks of the cookout lately. So me and Dev both did our Fab Fours. My Fab Four, Dev's gonna be a little bit different. It's a little bit different. So I have 2 tracks. I have 2 songs. And then I have basically 2 genres of music. I just, certain songs I'm basically like, there's certain songs I know the names of, and there's certain songs I don't know the names of.
Right.
I just know this genre of music was played in a lot of my family's cookouts. So that's why I went that route. That. So that's why I went the genres. But I have 2 songs. Because it's basically there's 3 genres. It's basically old school hip hop, and then 2 genres that I've got that was played in the cookouts I was growing up. I'm pretty sure you got your 4 songs.
Yep.
So we'll go 4, 3, 2, 1, and from there, that will be our list. You want me to talk about number 4?
Yeah.
At number 4.
Go ahead.
At number 4, I went Biggie, Juicy. At number 4.
I like that.
At number 4.
Straight summertime vibes, right? Juicy is definitely summertime vibes. Everybody, that's one of those cookout songs. So I ain't mad at that pick. And it's definitely one of those songs you definitely go hear at a black and brown cookout, summertime weather nights, barbecue going. You definitely gonna hear Juicy. And number 4, I got another summertime track, and it's actually called Summertime. Will Smith.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's gonna get, if any Will Smith song go get played, that's the only one at the Black Cookout. Summertime go get some vibes, man. So yeah, number 4 on my list, I got Summertime.
Okay. At number 3, I got Ain't Nothing But a G Thing. At number 3.
Nigga, oh, where you at? California, nigga. Nigga, although that's a summer vibe too, but I ain't heard that many times at a cookout. I see it on TV at cookouts, but I never really physically heard it at a cookout.
I've heard it a couple of times. Maybe or estimate how much times I've heard it, but I definitely heard it.
Yeah. So at number 4, I got the Casper Slide. Cha-Cha Slide, DJ Casper, RIP. Number 3. Niggas gon' as soon as that shit come on, niggas definitely gotta, to the right, to the left, 1 hop, right foot, 2 stomps, reverse, cha-cha now, y'all. Black folks ain't doing shit without some cha-cha sliding. So yeah, number 3, cha-cha slide on my list, DJ Casper.
So now my 1s and 2s is my genre pick at number 2. This genre was played a lot. I've heard some songs I know names of, but I don't know if that was the specific songs they was playing. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
80s freestyle music.
So what would you like? What's 80s freestyle music like? Give me an example of what is 80s freestyle.
Like, for example, what's her name? Lisa. That's her name. That's a artist that does freestyle music. It's her.
Like
huh?
Like what?
It is. She has the shit. One song off top is the shit. I wonder if I could take you home. That shit.
I wonder if I could take you home.
Yeah, that's
still be in love, baby.
That's freestyle music.
Okay, so I look at that as like house.
Well, that's music. Probably what it's defined as now.
Okay.
That's probably the definition for it now. But time, that's what it's.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what its genre is.
Right. House music. I know it as house music. Yes. So yeah, that's definitely house music. Definitely getting played at the black barbecue.
She got
da dee da 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 dee da da da.
So
type of shit like
genre
that.
Definitely played a lot. But there's multiple songs. I just I don't.
Hey, Mr. DJ. All that shit.
So that's why I put that in my number.
I'm not mad at that. You definitely hearing what you call freestyle, what I call house, growing up as house music. Definitely getting played at the black cookouts. At what number we at? 2,
number 2.
Right? Number 2. Old school. Look. Cookout music was solely for the OGs, man. My pops, my uncles, my moms. Us young folks ain't really have we couldn't really touch the radio and shit. We couldn't play no records. We were just there to catch the vibes and shit.
Enjoy it.
Just enjoy it. Hopefully if you can get you a beer, sneak you a beer. Hopefully, my dad was one of those niggas like, you want a beer? Get a beer. Like, it ain't that good. Like, ain't nothing to it, but you want to try one? Go ahead, take a beer. Or go ahead, get a Boone's Farm, get a wine cooler, you know what I'm saying? Let you drink a little bit. Little taste. Like, hey, come take a drink of this. You want to taste this? We drinking some motherfucking some evil Jesus. Come get some. Like, taste it. And then I asked him, like, nah, we try it. It's like, no, that shit's disgusting. He like, yeah, don't rush to grow up type shit. But song that's always been played at a black event that I've been to, Frankie Beverly and Maze, Before I Let Go.
I know some older black tracks, but some of them
You make me happy.
I've heard it. I just don't know.
Yeah, but if you hear it, everybody know it.
If I hear it, I know what song.
Yeah. Of course you gonna know this song because it's played at every black event.
The song that you just said, I know it. I never knew the name of it.
Let you go. Everybody, but it's always played at a black event. It's called by Frankie Beverly and Maze, Before I Let Go. It's one of those records that's played all the time.
Yeah, I'm saying I know what song you're talking about. That's one song I can say I know what you're talking about. I've heard it before. So,
So number 1, cookout music.
You said what?
I said number 1, cookout music.
the mixture of Latino records. Just a mixture, like, you get all types of just Latino records.
I think you start for me, and again, it's as I got older. Once I was going to the block cookouts, that's when you got into some Daddy Yankee. That's when you got some, Nori and Capone. That's when you got some Nina Sky. That's when you got like, the emergence of the reggaeton in the early 2000s and shit.
Era. I'm talking about that Latino music that's kind of before that era.
Okay, so I don't know that unless it's Selena está aquí. I don't really know, the Spanish records and shit. I just know the reggaeton era because that's when summertime. Those records was definitely getting played everywhere. And shit.
For the most part, teens in that.
Yeah. Early 2000s. Yeah, early 2000s and shit. But yeah, it was definitely that portion of the Latin music. I definitely remember, and it definitely was a vibe. But number one on my list, I'm a kid from Chicago. And and again, you can't, although he's not, the best of people.
Oh,
but
Step in the Name of Love.
When Step in the Name of Love come on, look, man, said I know there is somebody that's celebrating tonight.
Listen. R. Kelly is a talented monster. Unfortunately, he done some shit, but the music
monster in other ways too. But musically, certain songs, regardless of what he's done, is going to live forever.
It's really kind of hard to delete that. It's hard to delete his music.
Certain records, like certain shit, because of the nature of it, is the graphic shit. You could be like, nah, I ain't gonna really fuck with that because I know what he's been tied to. And I know how sexual.
That's still tough because some of those records are still some of them are still great records.
Yeah, they great records, but again, because they're sexual in nature, you can stay away from them because you know the allegations. It's like, damn, seem like you ready. Damn, this nigga was doing this shit right in my face. But records like Happy People, Step in the Name of Love, where it's just like, it's a celebration. I Believe I Can Fly, Hero, like all these records like that, bro.
What's the shit my man Michael Jackson was bumping in the car? Ignition. There we go. That's what he was bumping in the car.
Mike was like, this my shit.
My shit.
Yo, Mike was jamming. Mike was jamming, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, certain shit you can't erase, regardless of how much of a monster he is. And Step in the Name of Love, summertime, whatever age group you in, that shit come on, niggas is bop.
Man.
Rock.
This music legendary. So unfortunately we never got to see. He would have killed whoever, I think. Anybody alive, he would have killed in the verses, but it would have been great to see. Unfortunately, we didn't get his verses because he would have called an easy body.
They would have had to put him up against like Usher.
Yeah, that's probably, and performance wise, Usher would have still with him, but
Usher would have killed him performance wise. But R. Kelly's such a fucking lunatic.
When it comes to like the dancing, but Usher can sing. R. Kelly got the vocals.
Yeah, and he's a performer. He's still a performer. It's different. Because he gonna have the crowd involved. He gonna be doing all the freaky sexual shit where you gonna be highly entertained by the shit he do. But number one on my list, counsel me if y'all want, Step in the Name of Love.
Cookout music. It's a great song at the end of the day. It's definitely a great song.
Cookout music, man. You can't deny it. You can't deny it.
But
sorry.
Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Hope y'all enjoyed our list. We gave y'all the best list that we can give y'all. And with that being said, that's a wrap on this brand new episode of Another City Opinion Podcast. Your boy John. My host in the back is my co-host for the day. Got my guy Dev. And we are out.